Hello there, Mac parents. This is Mr. Heitschmidt with your weekly update for McLaughlin Middle School. We've got four things we're going to talk about today that we can get ready for this week upcoming. First off is our athletic schedules. Let's take a look at those. So on our athletic schedules, winter sports is winding down, and that means spring sports is about to kick back up. So one of the things that you want to do is make sure that you log into the McLaughlin webpage. If you are going to do a spring sport later this month, click on the athletics tab, and then on the athletics tab, you can click on spring sports. And when you're there, you'll see everything we need to know about when the sports are going to, what sports they're going to be, when they're going to start. And you see these little register tabs. We need to make sure that we're registered. If this is your first sport of the school year, make sure that you've registered on Family ID so that the first day of practices begin, you're ready. These are the things that you want to take care of now before practices start later on this March. So the four sports offered will be baseball, softball, tennis, and track. So if you're interested in those four sports, then make sure that you take a look at the website, get everything set so you're ready to play. Winter sports, you'll be wrapping up this week. We've got just a few basketball games left that are going on this week as students wind down. And it's been a great season, and we've had some great experiences. So we just want to make sure that we wrap up strong and on some good positive notes. So the other thing, yes, you've probably seen in the news that masking updates are coming, and that days when students and wearing masks will be optional. Just a reminder that right now masks are still required, and the district will be releasing some notifications soon around when that day is that the students will be able to take their masks off, or staff. At that point, it'll be optional if you wish to wear one. They'll address some more things around that coming up soon. So make sure you're watching the district notifications on the PSD website as well. The other thing, 8th grade students, this is a big week for you. You are working with the high school counselors and the MAC staff this week to register for your high school classes. The trimester, as trimester 2 starts winding down, we start looking at the high school. We start looking at getting ready for them. And the schedules are going to be made this week. So you'll sit down, you'll do your registrations, and then that will help fill out your schedule for the summer that they'll mail you, and then you'll be ready to go first day of classes. This will happen this Thursday on campus from 7:40 to 9:40. The high school counselors from each of the high schools will be here. They'll be in our classrooms. We'll be broken up into groups where we're going, and we'll take care of that from 7:40 to 9:40 on Thursday. So a few students, getting to school, sometimes being tardy, you're going to be a little bit late. You want to make sure you get here on time so we can get those schedules made and get you off on the right foot with your high school freshman year. So this would be a good time also if you want to look at the school's websites. So go to Chiawana High School's website, go to Pasco's High School website. Maybe you want to look at some of their things to get an idea of, what classes you might want to take or things you want to have your child focus on. Most of it's pretty structured for the first year, for the freshman year. So the high school counselors will be here. They'll answer any questions. And the students will take care of the registration at school. So that'll be taking place on Thursday. And lastly, our trimester is going to end on March 14th. Yes, Pi Day. So 3.14. So that'll be when the trimester ends, and the report cards will come out right after that. And then we will have a spring conferences coming up. More on that later. But if you want to, because you have about 14 days or so until those grades are due, log into the school's webpage. Okay, and then down here at the bottom is a little tab that says Parent Portal. You click this Parent Portal and you can log in and see real-time grades, where your child's grade's at, everything that's coming up with 14 days left. We don't want to wait until March 14th to try and finish any last-minute assignments or anything like that. We want to make sure we're set. This would be the time to start looking at that, having that conversation with your child. So we look forward to wrapping up the strong trimester. We look forward to new spring sports and spring weather. And we look forward to a great start for the high school registration for the 8th graders. So there's so many good things happening. Make sure you keep checking the website, and we look forward to seeing you out there. Go Panthers.